Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Alright, little goofy today. So, this is going to be an interesting one because I'm trying something out blade-wise, but the soap is the third soap that Bill sent me of the awesome care package he sent me last week. And yeah, since it's the beginning of the week, I figured, you know what? Let me bust out the last soap in this, and it's a glycerin-based soap. It comes in a puck, like a just a wrap puck. I already took the wrapping off, and I try to save the labels. I'll kind of show you that. But the puck is your standard puck size. I'm keeping it in an empty Taylorville Bond Street container because I have so many of them. And I try to save the label off the packaging. I did a good job on the back label. The front label, not so much, but there is the front label. I guess it doesn't come in this container. It just comes wrapped in like a cellophane. But that is the front label. And the back label saved no problem with the ingredients in it. So if you want to pause that there. What I'll do is I'll throw up the picture of the label now. Blink. And that's what it looks like when it's wrapped up with the cellophane. It's a very, very affordable soap. I believe it's $4.50. I think they offer 8 cents or 6 cents. I'll leave, of course, the link to their Etsy group, or their Etsy page, sorry, in the description. And yeah, I'm just keeping it in this Lumberjack. I just put the Lumberjack label on my empty Taylorville Bond Street. I have a million of these because I pretty much use Taylorville Bond Street for almost 10 years straight up and nobody else. So I have lots of Taylorville Bond Street containers. Now, the glycerin puck was kind of cool because it was easy for me to scrape off of it. Because I scraped off of the puck. That's what like the raw side looks like. But this is the side I scraped. It was nice, my makeup scraper. I used the green one, my little green ones. No problem. Dug right into that puck. I didn't have to do any kind of soaking or anything, you know, prior to it. Just really easily done. And I whipped it up in the old Timeless bowl. Right there. And I'm using my Molten silver 28mm Timberwolf knot brush made by Rich Man Shaving. The handle's made by Rich Man Shaving. The brush was the knot was actually from Maggots. Okay, now there's a second part of this video, which remember I was talking about the Astra SPs versus the newer ones with the laser etched and the black labeled ones. Well, I tried the Astra Superior stainlesses like last week. It must be raining really hard outside because I'm definitely weird noise out there. Anyway, I came across the Astra Superior stainlesses in my blade journeys of trying blades. And the original one I tried, I'm going to put my specs in because I don't want to mess up the label. The original ones I tried had the laser etched logo. Now this is the Superior stainlesses. Now if you can see the little laser etch there. Right there, little laser etched. So I had one package of these. So I said, you know what? I really like the way these shaves. Let me get some more. So I went on Amazon and I just grabbed like I grabbed 50. So I grabbed 50, 50 of these blades. But when they came, the packaging looks like that. And when the new ones came in, they were this style with the dark writing on it on both sides. So there's actual writing on both sides. So I don't know if these are the originals, counterfeits, or whatever, but I'm going to put this in my razor today. And I'm going to put it in the Rockwell 6C in gunmetal head right there on plate number, boy, I can't see for beans today. Of course, plate number 5. So I'll put it on plate number 5, and I'm going to use the Putali handle So I'll put the blade in there. And I'll use the Putali handle. I like this wooden handle. Just felt like the wooden handle day. So that Astra Superior Stainless is in the Rockwell 6C gunmetal head on plate number 5. Alright. Just a little test. Because like I said, that SP with the laser etching was what I had. Now I still haven't been able to locate any SPs with the darker writing, but in time I'll probably come across some. Okay, so now with this soap, I didn't even tell you where it's from. It's from Etsy, and it's from a shop called Cajun Creations. I actually wrote it down. Cajun Creations on Etsy, and it's Bill sent me that, my awesome subscriber and buddy. Now, the soap is called Lumberjack. I can't believe I totally forgot to mention all that. This soap, because I've been concerned about these blades. But the soap is called Lumberjack, and it's fir needle, cedarwood, pine, bergamot, and frankincense essential oils. When I grabbed the pumpkin, I was trying to smell it through the cellophane. I couldn't really smell it. But from the scent profile, I figured, you know what? This is going to smell like one of those trees from, you hang in your car. One of those green pine needle, like, I'm not sure if I was going to dig it. But when I opened it, it really didn't have any scent at all, the glycerin puck. But I did a test lather when I first got it to try it out, and it actually lathered beautifully. And the scent profile, I mean, it does have that pine scent. Very mild, though. I mean, it's very mild. It's a very nice peaky lather. I didn't throw a lot of water at this, because I figure I can always add water as I'm lathering on my face. But the lather here is looking, I mean, it just looks so nice. And it's a sweet pine. To my nose, it's a sweeter pine. And yeah, it's very pleasing. And the lather, I don't know about slickness. I did get some on my fingers that feels pretty slick. So I'm not going to do pre-shave. I'm going to use some of this lather that plopped on the outside of my bowl when I was lathering it up off camera. I was going to lather it on camera, but since my last video was 1,000,000 minutes long, I forgot, let me try to cut this one down. So I just had this little blop of lather that plopped out of my bowl when I was lathering it. So I said, you know what, let me use this as a pre-shave. I could technically use that puck as a pre-shave because it's a nice glycerin puck. It's a little bit translucent. If you look out through the light, you can see through it. Like I said, it doesn't have, I thought it was going to be like that, that nasty heavy-duty pine sol scent, but it's not. It's a very low-key pine scent, but with a sweet end on it, which I find kind of cool. Alright, so, got that lathered up. Somebody's out there laughing. The girls are all over today doing some kind of schoolwork. Not all of them, there's 2 girls here, so. Because you're to have some kind of conference with school today, and these are 3 girls that live pretty much next to each other here, so. Still keeping our social distancing. Alright, so this is the Lumberjack from Cajun Creations on Etsy. Now I went to the website this morning to make sure they're still there, and they're there, and we do have some of these in stock. I know it said quantities were limited, but like I said, I think they either have 6 or 8 choices of soaps. Bill was awesome enough to send me at least one of them because I always like to try some unique stuff, especially to create some content on the channel. And you can see that lather is nice. Nice. I mean, I could build this up so it's 7 feet off my face, but this is how I like it. I mean, if I want to, I could do a little dunk in the sink just to put some water in it, but oh yeah. This is nice. Like I said, it's a very pleasing sort of a, has a pine scent, not overpowering at all. like scent strength. Well, I just dropped that nice big piece of leather. Scent strength off the puck is pretty much nil. But when you lather it, you know, it's about a 4 or 5, or right in the nose is probably about a 6. Like I said, it's not a super duper strong scent. It is very pleasing. I got that leather all up inside the schnoz. It's a nice, I guess it has nice loft to it. I didn't even add any water. Whatever water was in my brush is what I mixed it up in my bowl. In fact, it's when I scraped the soap off the puck, I should have did it on camera, but I didn't want to waste all that time because I know people don't like to hang around for like a half hour or 40 minutes, and this one will probably go long because I always go long because I'm blabbing my mouth off. But when I scraped it off, it was kind of like that nice like Parmesan Pecorino cheese. Nice little thin layers. I put it in the bowl, pressed it down. It was nice and pliable. All right, so here's that Astra Superior stainless with the writing on it, the dark writing. In the Rockwell 6C head, not the 6S, but the 6C today. Just because I like this head with this handle combination. Yeah, the soap is glycerin based, and there's also some bentonite clay in the mixture, according to the ingredient list. I was actually shocked on the scent of the soap because I was expecting that kind of heavy duty, gnarly pine tree scent from those car air fresheners. I don't know, for some reason that's what I was thinking. So, well, this blade is very smooth as far as if it's doing its job. I'll know in a minute when I check my face. The feedback is good. If you can hear it over our washing machine and dryer that's running in the next room. Sorry about that, folks. I try to edit the sound when I edit my video. I do have a lot of sound options. Now, I did have a weeper here last time and down here. I'm trying not to destroy those today. Going very lightly in those areas. And as I'm sitting here shooting a crapola with you, got a little dryness going on here. Not a big deal. I'll just grab some out of the container. You know, if your leather starts to feel a little tacky or dry, just a little rehydration. I'm really enjoying the scent. Thanks, Bill. It's really letting my razor glide effortlessly. That's a big word for the beginning of the week to pronounce it. Yeah, that blade. I'm going to have, you know, the usual amount of stubble that's left after my first pass, but yeah, the slickness, the residual feels pretty good. Yeah, it definitely still feels slick on my face. This is usually when I get in trouble, because I don't put lather on my face, but I like to hear that awesome feedback. Which I don't know if you guys will hear it since the washer and dryer are in the next room. But yeah, that's some good stuff. Lumberjack by Cajun Creations. Never heard of them before. There are so many soap artisans out there, it's crazy. I mean, we have the big boys like, you know, Phoenix and Sterling and Zingari and Lakewood and Vanulay. But sometimes you get the little guys like, I love fuzzy face soaps. A lot of times you have to kind of wait sometimes for them to make some more soaps, but I like fuzzy face. I like his offerings. Wow, excuse me. Every time I make a video, I get a stupid frog in my throat. I think it's because I'm chatting away. I didn't bring any water in here, too. I should have some water. I actually have breakfast, man. My stomach is going raw. It's almost sounding like the sea monster. Well, I actually just had some of that soap go in my mouth. Yeah, it tastes like soap. I don't know how Reed does it. I know he gets soap in his mouth when he clears his lips, but it's pretty soapy. Kind of reminds me of Ralphie in Christmas Story. Oh no. I have soap poisoning. Alright, back to the Rockwell 6C. Played 5. Astra Superium stainless on the Putali handle. That was a mouthful. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed my den tour. I know it was kind of crappy because I did it at night and the lighting was crapola. But I had a subscriber say, hey. And I actually thought I had an updated one because I just remember doing one. But I had one from 8 months ago, which I threw that link up in my last video. That's there too. But I thought I did a current one. And I actually did, but I did it for a YouTube group. And it was actually for a contest. But I didn't save it on my phone because I shot it all on my phone. And I didn't save it. I think I got myself a little bit there. But what you gonna do? Yeah, so I figured I'll do another one. And I switched between my GoPro and my phone to show you how I shoot my videos. I've done a couple of those already, but I've only inserted those actually in shaving videos. So this one is actually labeled Den Tour 2020. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Since I'm blabbing like a broken record here. Oh, good up there, good there. A little bit by the chin. I'm trying to be careful in that area because I had those 2 weepers from last time. Or might even be 3, so I don't want to jack those up again. Looks like I got a weeper in the corner of my mouth kind of poking out there. Or a creeper, as Chris would call it. I'll tell you one thing about these Astra Superior stainlesses. They are very smooth. Yeah, I did catch myself a little bit there. That's because I was going to town. But yeah, I'm nice and smooth over here. Almost right there. Almost. Gonna drag this out with all my extra touch-ups. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. Because I am pretty sure that that is golden. Alright, well, let me just wipe down my counter because I am a slob when it comes to water all over my counter. And I'm going to drain the old sink, aka the sea monster, and we'll see what it has to say today. Maybe it's hungry, like I am. I don't have my sea monster decoding translator here, so I don't know what it said. Alright, I'm going to do a quick cold water rinse on the face. Like I said, I didn't nail that one. I didn't nail that one. I do got a little something going on there, but nothing to call the nurse about. Just cold water rinse, which I just slammed into my mouth. That soap is pretty slick because I can feel it as my fingers slide. And plus, I get to use, alright, then plus I get to use the old Lancaster towel right there. Still haven't found a home for it yet. Boy, this thing is like a water magnet. It's like you don't even have to rub it on your face. You just place it on your face and it sucks all that water. Pew! And the little clippy part does come off so you can, throw it in the washer. I still haven't found a home. I've been hiding it. I'm going to tell you why. Because if I leave things out in the open, that's why I hate leaving some of my shave gear out in the open here, because I know the kids play with it. I'll show you why. One of my older shaving towels, I went to grab it this morning so I have something else to wipe down. And looks like my granddaughter used it because it has red in it now. Now there's like red dye in it, or I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's got a red tint going on it. This was just one of my older shave towels I used to wipe down, but I think she was using it on some project and now it's got red stains all over it. So that's why it's red, but I don't think you can see that. But anyway, that's why I got to hide the Lancaster towel. Well, that thing dries your face so awesome. Alright, so, real quick. That was the Lumberjack by Cajun Creations on Etsy. And that's what the label looks like. It didn't come in this container. I just put it in this container because I always use these Tops containers. And there's the label that was on the back of the soap. And like I said, I'll leave a link to their Etsy page in the description there. Alright, and I whipped that up in the old timeless bowl. Use the Molten silver brush with that awesome 28mm, and you can see the soap. It's nice and plush and it's slick. Listen to it. I know. I'm weird. It's slick. I'll give it that. And it's like I said, when I checked on the price of it today, it was $4.50 for a 4-ounce puck. Good value. I don't know where they're actually located, like what state. I didn't go in that far and look. But they say they do have stock on their soaps. They say quantities are limited, but I'm sure if, you know, they're not a sponsor. This was just a soap that one of my subscribers, Bill, and also Bill is also on a bunch of Facebook groups that I belong to and that I also admin on. It's a few of them, or on one of them at least. And Bill is also another heart surgery survivor as myself. We had the same open heart surgery done. Alright, so that's that awesome 28mm Timberwolf knot. The knot was from Maggart's, but the handle itself, homemade, not homemade, but custom made by Rich Man Shaving. This was, well, this kind of still is my favorite bowl lathering brush. I love it. Alrighty. Now, my face feels pretty good. I thought the shave was going to be like, oh, okay, it's just a little glycerin puck. It's going to be, but wow. You know, I enjoyed the scent. The scent was very nice. The old Lancaster. I love it. I love it. I love this towel. It's so soft. It's like putting a pillowy cloud on your face. Alright, so I'm going to use something a little unique. Hold on, I got to fix my shorts. Kind of slipping down here. Okay. So, I think it's a wake-up time today. Since I used that Putali green and black handle. And the soap was, well, soap's kind of got a green label, but the puck is kind of greenish. Let's bust out some Osage or Osage. The green monster soap. I mean, splash. This will wake you up. Sometimes, oh yeah, woohoo! So sometimes when I get out of the shower, you know, I don't have a lot going on up here, but this, I love to sprinkle this in my scalp. It makes the scalp tingle. It's good stuff. Yeah. Wah! How's that for you? I'll make your eyes water. So Osage, that's glorious stuff. So that's how I'm going to leave it today. So yeah, so out of the Astra scenario, let me actually pop this open. I'm probably going 100 minutes long here, but pop that out of there. Pop that bottom cap out. And that was the Astra Superior Stainless with the dark writing on it, so it was enjoyable. Very smooth. So I think it's legit. And yeah, wow, my face is really been shocked by the old Osage. My eyes are watering a little bit. Yeah, that's what you need on a beginning of the week shave. I think I'll get this video up today, later in the day, since I just posted one yesterday. But hey, everybody's probably still home during this, you know, lockdown thing. So hey, enjoy it. Alright, so if you like today's Lumberjack Shave by Cajun Creations, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. And thanks, Bill, for sending me this soap. And yeah, please subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. We're slowly climbing. Every couple videos, I get more and more subscribers. So as soon as we hit that magic number, awesome giveaway. So, until next shave, Glenn signing off.